are 3 things to avoid when presenting to a group. Now, I've done over 1,500 presentations in my life, and I can assure you I've done all 3 of these mistakes on more than one occasion. If you have too, don't worry, you're normal. Just learn from the experience and try something better next time. So think about the last time you presented to a group. It could have been at a meeting or doing an educational program or even one-on-one with one of your prospects. Number 1 is apologizing for yourself. Sorry, I'm really nervous doing this, and I haven't really prepared anything, and plus I'm kind of hungover and I just broke a nail. It's not a good day. People don't really want to hear that kind of thing. They just want to see you give it your best. So see if you can just let all that mental chatter go and fake it till you make it. Pretend you're feeling vibrant and confident and prepared, and that way you kind of trick your mind into actually thinking that you are that way, and weirdly your physiology and brain chemistry responds by matching it. Number 2. Lacking relevance. I recently saw a man specializing in commercial mortgages address a room full of business startup people. I'm here to talk to you about mezzanine loans, gap financing, and pure equity investments. He proceeded for about 15 minutes, and most people kind of looked confused or bored. Finally, a woman interrupted him to say, "Why are you telling us all this?" For your commercial real estate needs." There were blank looks in the audience. "Oh, no one here looking to buy commercial real estate?" "No." "Okay then, sorry about that." But he kept going anyway for a while. Then, of course, nobody came up to talk to him, and he was discouraged, and they were uninterested. He just thought any speaking engagement was a good opportunity to get up there to talk. But make sure you know your audience and their background and their needs regarding what you have to offer before going to all the trouble of getting up in front of people. And you can do this by talking to the meeting organizer or a few typical attendees. Really, know who they are. From then on, he made sure he only spoke in front of groups that potentially needed what he was offering, and his business just took off. Plus, people were much more engaged. So I know this seems like an obvious one, but I see it over and over again. So do your audience research before crafting your presentation. Number 3. Hiding behind your slideshow. Have you ever seen people do this? So I have 45 bullet points on my slide here. Let me just read them all to you. Oh, sorry if you can't read the slide at the back of the room. I had to use 7-point font to fit them all onto one slide. You've seen people do this, right? So a good rule of thumb is just to put a maximum of 3 bullet points per slide and use a minimum of 24-point font. Some people, they can't see far away, right? So along with a descriptive image, that's much more engaging and easy to follow. See, as soon as you turn away, it's not great. And it's better to have your notes on some kind of music stand or podium so they're tilted up towards you, again, so that you can just glance down. If you have them on like a table and you're looking down, it breaks that connection. And finally, if you tend to get the shaky hand thing when presenting, don't hold notes. It'll be really obvious. So sometimes I go so far as to bring my own music stand and put my notes there. I just have 2 pages in bullet form. I don't even have to turn a page. And they're in nice big font so that I can see them from far away. So those are the top 3 mistakes to avoid. Then you're off to the races. I'm Carla Rieger. Thanks for listening.